welcome to another episode of This is KC Sports. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? I am your host, Bishop, and we are live and direct on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. And that's just not a slogan. When we actually say it, we really mean it. I mean, you can catch a ton of shows under the IE Sports umbrella. The Buffalo Huddle, Set Point, the list goes on and on. Okay, it's a lot. Um, Weekly Shy Report. We have it all. We have it all here. And if you fiending for sports like I do sometimes, I just fiend for sports, and I'm like, man, I just have to hear someone talk about the latest something that's happening in sports. Well, this is where I tune. Under the IE Sports Radio umbrella, you can get your fix no matter what city, state you're in. More than likely, we have a show that covers that local sports team, or even if you somewhere else and if you're in Minnesota but you like the Packers, hey, we got you covered. It's been a long break, all right? We've had some things go on here in our household, and so we had to step away. We are back, kind of. I'm pushing through all this to try to bring you guys the latest and what's happening around KC Sports. Not much, but a lot at the same time, right? I mean, we just concluded the 2024 NFL draft, and man, it was spectacular. Detroit. Look, all of you diehard NFL fans who even traveled to Detroit to participate in the 2024 draft, you guys are awesome, and you guys broke the NFL draft attendance record. Give yourselves some claps. Ladies and gentlemen, checking the IE Sports Radio chat line. We got Jim B in the house, y'all. Hey, Jim. If you need your Cleveland fix, Cleveland Brown, hey, Jen got y'all. She got y'all. Check her out. She got y'all locked down for real. Yeah. So Detroit, man, you guys put on a hell of a show. Like you did very good. There was some booing. It wasn't a lot of booing from what I heard. I watched the draft all 3 days, and honestly, it was pretty cool, man. I honestly, you guys obviously put on a better show than we did here in Kansas City. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if they announce where it's going to be next year. I wouldn't be surprised if we go back to Detroit. You guys rock. Man, ladies and gentlemen, we got Marcus Los Great in the building, and we got Ralph Calise in the building. Paige is in the building. It feels good to be back. Just trying to find all my energies. We're going to talk about my Kansas City Chiefs, your Kansas City Chiefs. Back-to-back Super Bowl Kansas City Chiefs. Hunting down a three-peat Kansas City Chiefs. Here in a moment. Oh, man, Larry B., the man, the myth, the legend, ladies and gentlemen, is in the building. Appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the draft picks that they got. I am, if I can be 100% transparent with you all, and keep it funky. I'm a, I'm a, I'm ecstatic. All right, I'm happy with what the Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs went exactly for what we needed. Brett Veach and Co. The magician, he did it again. All right, a lot of people didn't think that Veach would. Oh, Jim B says the next year draft is in Green Bay. Ooh, that's gonna be brutal. That's gonna be brutal. Uh, oh boy. Uh, wow. I don't know about that one, Jim. I don't know about that one. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think nobody's on top of Detroit. Detroit put on the show. Um, like I said, I actually like where we are. Veach, he saw a need, he addressed it. A lot of people, a lot of mock drafts had us drafting a receiver in the first round, and a lot of them did not. They thought we were gonna go OT in the first round, and honestly, I feel like um, there's a good chance we probably would have if Marquise Brown wouldn't have the situation that he has right now. Or not Marquise Brown. Woo. No, 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 no. My bad, my bad, my bad, Hollywood. Rashee Rice. I don't know. I don't know. If Rashee Rice. No. I want to say if he didn't have his legal issues, we probably wouldn't have drafted a receiver in the first round. But I don't know. I think Veach and them wanted that speed. They wanted that Xavier Worthy speed. And because they trying to recreate, one, they want to cement the get my words out. They want to cement the three-peat, but I feel like they also notice, hey, we have an issue with separation in the receiver room. Like none of the receivers is getting separation, and it's kind of weird. Uh, I feel like that wasn't 100% true. I feel like MVS and Hardman was getting separation towards the end of the season, and we just had our drop problem. Some of my home passes wasn't 100%. They were off. I'm not gonna just knock MVS and them. Mahomes was some of his passes were a little off. And with that being said, the reason it didn't look that bad with Tyreek Hill is because Tyreek Hill is so damn shifty. He can break down and pick up and adjust so fast that it just everything looked everything looked coordinated and planned. But I think Tyreek Hill actually was correcting some of Mahomes. You know, you can't throw a 100% good ball. Every single time. It's not. It might be possible. I don't think so. Something's gonna happen when the way your fingers release it. I mean, after you throw so many passes in a game, your shoulder probably gets a little tired. Your wrist gets a little, so elbow. So they're not gonna be 100%. Um, like I said, the speediness and shiftiness of Tyreek Hill made it look good, and I think that's what they went for. Now Tyreek Hill is one of one. Let's get something straight here, okay? He is one of one, okay? Worthy is not a Tyreek Hill 2.0, uh, you know, whatever you want to call him, the replacement, the whatever. Xavier Worthy is Xavier Worthy. Fastest combine runner. Fastest 40 in the combine. But Xavier Worthy is Xavier Worthy. He's not Tyreek Hill, okay? But, with that being said, he has the ability. Hey, Terrence Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to cut. I was reading the chat also. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Terrence said he can't listen today. He's crushing it at work. So I appreciate it, man. Thanks for popping in and showing support. I definitely appreciate it. Um, what was it? Oh, Xavier Worth. Okay, he's not Tyreek Hill 2.0, 3.0, super duper replace whatever knee replacement. I don't know whatever you want to call it. He's not that. He's Xavier Worthy, and he's gonna bring what he did when he was in Texas to the Chiefs. Hopefully, that's all we can ask for. Okay, he's gonna bring some of that speed with him. I don't know how fast Xavier Worthy run with pads on. But he ran a 4.21 40 at the combine. Everybody knows that, right? Like I said, I just don't know how fast he runs with the pads on. You can go watch his highlights on YouTube all day. YouTube University got everything. Okay, so go watch his highlights. If you don't know who Xavier Worthy is, go watch his highlights. Watch him run the combine. I believe Justin Ross had the or not Justin Ross. Jeez, John Ross. John Ross had the record for the fastest in the 40. And what's speaking of John Ross, what's interesting, and it pisses me off, damn you, John Ross, because I wanted to see you get a ring with the Chiefs this past season, and you would have got the damn ring had you not dropped out of Andy Reid's football camp and retired. I don't know if you were scared, unsure of yourself. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you had some personal things to go deal with, which is fine. You know, we all human. That's fine. We have a life outside of our craft. That's fine. It just hurts me a little bit. I'm a little bitter because dude, I just had high hopes. I wanted to see it so bad. I really wanted to see what you and Mahomes could have done um, because we know you fast. But speaking of that, so John Ross retired. He dropped out of Andy Reid's training camp last season, and man, you would have got that ring, bro. God damn! I just want them Bengals fans to see that ring on your hand, my guy. Jeez. So he dropped out of Andy Reid's summer training camp, retired. Well, here we are. Fast forward to today, April 29th, 2024. I'm online just doing some research, looking around, being bored, killing some time. We had to take the little one to the dentist this morning, so I needed something to do. Okay. Uh, I look up and I see a post. Now, I don't know how real it is or what it's supposed to come of it. John Ross is going to attend the Eagles mini rookie training camp or whatever the hell it's called, rookie training camp. What? And when I say what, there's like a bunch of question marks. What? Why? You retired? Why? What? The Eagles? I mean, was it too hot here in Kansas City? We all know Andy Reid runs a very, very, very elaborate and rugged training camp. One of the toughest training camps in the NFL. But the Eagles? What? Jim B, you saw that also. Okay, so I'm not tripping. I'm not dreaming. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I would have bro, I wish you would have just pushed through and even if you didn't get that many reps, you would have still got a goddamn ring. Oh well. The torch, the Bengals former ex-Bengal player torch has now been or baton has now been passed along to Irv Smith Jr. And man, I can't wait because once we three-peat, not only are you going to get that ring, Irv Smith Jr., if you're listening to this show, you're going to be on the correct side of history, on the team, the first ever team to three-peat. NFL team. I'm sorry. First ever team. First NFL team to three-peat. And I want you to take that ring, man, and you just because those Bengals fans, dude, I battle with them on Twitter all day, Irv Smith Jr. All day. On Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I bring you up almost every chance I get, and all of them say you sucked. It is what it is. I get it. They salty. Okay, cool. But here's the chance for you to get that ring. Just don't drop out of training camp, bro. Please push through. Like I said, we got Travis Kelce. Speaking of Kelce, congrats to Kelce. 2-year extension, highest paid tight end in the league. Show some love. I mean, it was only right. Am I right? It's only correct, man. The dude, me and coworkers, when we talk, we first of all we only talk about sports, at most part, most of the time we just talk about football, and we always like, dude, damn, how come Kelce needs more money, bro? Like it's so weird that we talk about this, another grown man's pocket, but it was true. Like, dude, Kelce is the horse, that everybody rides on, man, under this Chiefs organization, bro. And I feel like he needed more money. And so I'm happy Travis Kelce got that extension. I feel like Andy Reid, Veach, and Killer Trav sat down, had a talk, and they were like, how much Veach, man, how much time do you think you got left? We want to do right by you before it's over. And I feel like Killer Trav was probably in the most respectful way. Was like, I want to retire a Chief, but I also want to put a few in Taylor and be done. I can give you 2 years. That's the best I can give you is 2. And I don't blame you. I don't blame him, man. I would have did the same thing. 2 years. So I don't know if it went like that. Shout out to Taylor Swift. Shout out to Killer Trav. I don't know if it went like that, but I can imagine Travis wants some kids at some point. And Taylor Swift probably do too. I don't know. But, oh, shoot. We go here and hit this break, man. It feels good to be back. But before we do, we're going to give a rundown because we'll come back. We're going to talk about this draft and a few other teams. I feel like some teams really tore it up in the draft. Some teams got me a little afraid. Not really. That's a joke. But there's some teams where I'm like, damn, they can really make a push for it. So let's talk real quick about. We're going to talk about Sporting KC before the break because I don't know what's going on here. They last game, April 27th, they fell 2-1 full time against Minnesota. And if you go and look at the Western Conference standing, Sporting KC is in 10th place. They kind of stagnant right now, man. They just at a standstill. They got 2 wins under the hood. 2 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses. I guess 11 match points, I guess. They are under St. Louis. St. Louis is at number 9 with 2 wins and 6 losses, but they got they only. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 2 wins, 6 draws, 1 loss. And that's why they have 12 matches. But that's the difference here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Sporting. It's almost like I don't know. I'm guessing they going out there and putting in work. Every time I see it, I see that they fighting their tails off. So I don't know what needs to change. Real Salt Lake in the Western Conference is number 1 overall. Of course, um, they have 5 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. So I don't know. I don't get it. Like I said, hopefully Sporting can pick up. Hopefully they get the win. Their next game is Saturday, May 4th against Real Salt Lake. Of course, right? Of course, right? What's the win probability of this game? Oh, shit. Real Salt Lake win probability is 55%. There's a 25% draw, and Sporting KC only has a 20% chance of winning. That is insane. There was another word I wanted to use, but man, that was insane. All right. Looking at this win probability, whew, it will be great if Sporting can. I doubt it. They're not at home. They're going to be at America First Field, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Saturday, May 4th against Real Salt Lake. They're going to be at America First Field, like I said. If Sporting can pull this off at Real Salt Lake House, in their house, Sporting can go in there, kick their feet up, and just make it their home. My God, mwah, chef kiss. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see. When we come back from the break, we're going to talk a little bit about the Royals because they about to make history on the right side of history this time, not like last season. And a little bit about Casey Kern, the women in teal, the lady in teal. Jesus, what's wrong? You're listening. This is KC Sports. I am your man Bishop. This is IE Sports Radio. Your direct view of all that sports. I just rambled that off. Wow. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Are you a fan of Buffalo sports? Are you thinking of changing loyalties and becoming a Buffalo sports fan? Do you even know where Buffalo is on the map? Did you know Canada is closer to Buffalo than New York City? Welcome to the Buffalo Huddle, every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm your host, Patty Bax. This is a podcast designed for you, the passionate sports fan. I know you love your sports. Who doesn't? I cover Buffalo sports and so much more by bringing in the human elements. I call it Buffalo Sports with a Twist. Join me as we take a journey into the world of Buffalo sports. I guarantee you'll fall in love with Buffalo just like I did. Each week we start with an inspiration, question of the day, a Buffalo fun fact, and our weekly challenge to you, the listener. Come huddle up with me every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time for the Buffalo Huddle with Patty Bax on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. As we say in Buffalo, go Bills!
What up, Boston sports fans? This is Mikey Two Guns here, your host of Our Bleepin' City, airing every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Please join me. We'll talk everything Boston sports, all the local teams, college teams. I'm even down to talk MMA, boxing, whatever you guys want. So join me every Wednesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. Chime in with your questions on the chat, tweet the show. We'll even have call-ins. I can't wait to hear from you guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. So once again, it's Our Bleepin' City. I am your host, Mikey Two Guns, every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. See you soon, people.
Sports fans, do you like teams that are tough, cities that are tougher, and fan bases that are passionate about their teams? How about teams that are historic and stadiums that are iconic? Then you belong in Chicago, and you need to check out Chi-Town Weekly. Join me, Adam Kernan, every week as we keep up with all things Chicago sports. Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks, Cubs, White Sox. We'll cover them all, plus more. The Windy City is always buzzing, and we'll keep you up on all the big games and major stories. So tune in to Chi-Town Weekly every week right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
You're listening to This is KC Sports with Bishop on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Is that louder?
That's right, you are listening to This is KC Sports live and direct on IE Sports Radio. So, I don't know, man. I jumped on X, formerly known as Twitter, just a second ago during the break. And everybody seemed hella confused, okay? They're saying that Pete Sweeney over at Arrowhead Pride, I love that dude, Pete Sweeney, man. And if you guys are local and y'all listen to 610, when he comes on Cody and Gold, they got the hell... The Pete Sweeney theme song, dude, is just, man, I don't know. It's so simple, but man, it sticks in the head. Anywho, Pete Sweeney over at Arrowhead Pride, he was saying that, to his understanding, that Travis Kelce signed a 2-year contract with the Chiefs today that was a raise and not an extension. So, I'm guessing that means that, because his original contract was supposed to go until 2025, with this whole 2-year thing, everybody's like, so he's gonna be until 2027. But I don't know. It's all over the place as of right now. All we know is that it makes him the highest paid tight end in the league, which is very well deserved. So that's all that matters, I suppose. So yeah, I don't know. Everybody, no one knows. Some people saying, yeah, no, he's going until 2027. Some people saying no, he's going until it's just a raise, it's not an extension. Which 2027, the NFL season is so freaking weird because this is the 2024 season. So if it was an extension, you would think that it pushes him out to 26, not 20. It's so weird, man. But yeah, anywho, I don't know. At some point, we'll probably get the full details for those who care, I guess. I don't know. Right before the break, we were going to talk a little bit about Casey Curran. Man, them ladies are on the roll. They are on the roll, okay? When I say on the roll, they about that life, all right? Currently in the NWSL, National Women's Soccer League, Casey Curran is number one. They sit at number one. They have 5 wins, 1 draw, no losses.
He was right. He was right.
No losses. What the hell? I just noticed that. That's why I'm kind of hitting all these damn buttons because they only have one draw and 5 wins, no losses. That's ill, bro. That's ill. Shout out to them to the women in tier, man. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Like for real, for real. Man, that's what's up. Their last game was April 26th. Of course, they won 3-1 full time against Angel City. Something I noticed about KC Current, man, when they playing is that it don't look good in the beginning. It's always seemed like the first teams is always striking first. First teams, the ops are always striking first in most cases, but. And which happened in that Angel City game. It was 1-0. I remember because I had the score notifications on, and it was popping up, and I was like, "Damn, they already scored." And then next thing you know, it's tied up. And I'm like, "What the hell?" And next thing you know, like first of all, I didn't even know that the game ended 3-1. I thought it was like 2-1 or a draw. Next thing you know, it was over. They 3-1. I'm like, dang. After halftime, it's crazy. Next game is Saturday, May 5th. Houston Dash takes on KC Current at Shell Energy Stadium. So they will not be home this week. They take on Houston at Houston House. Houston is... Houston is currently... What? I don't know. Oh, they're in 12th place on the position poll. I'm like, where is Houston? Man, they need to extend this sport a little bit. It's time for an extension of the National Women's Soccer League. Women's sports are starting to take over. Shout out to women's sports, man. The women in college is hooping. The WNBA is going to be on fire this season. Yep. My Royals, they got a chance to make history against the Blue Jays. They get to take on the Blue Jays today at 6:07 p.m. They have a chance to have the most wins in April in club history. As long as they get a win either today or tomorrow or whatever, that would be grand. That's it. They just need one. They're like one win away. Hopefully they could get, the win today, the win tomorrow, and the win on May 1st. Hopefully they can sweep the Blue Jays. That would be grand. And then after we finish with the Blue Jays, we come back home. And May 3rd, we start a 3-game mini series against I don't know why I say mini series, but we start a 3-game series against the Rangers, which is going to be interesting. The Royals are 17-12 at the moment. Blue Jays are 14-15, so of course they're trying to win as well. You already know. Damn, I didn't know Cleveland was winning like that. Okay, go on, Cleveland. Cleveland is number 1 in the AL Central. We're number 2. I still got us winning the AL Central, and I'm gonna stand on that. We 2.5 games back behind Cleveland Guardians. Once the Royals get it 100% together, and they know, like they kind of, I ain't gonna say they got the Krabby Patty formula. They got some of it. They got most of it. They just missing that ingredient. So once they get it together, and and they actually know what rotation works well with what. I think they somewhat know the pitching down. It's going to be a problem. I think we're going to, go ahead and win the AL Central, and it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. My man Killer Trav signed his deal. According to Adam Schefter, he signed a 2-year deal that's worth $34.25 million. This includes 17 million, fully guaranteed this year, and most of next year guaranteed on day 3 of the league year in mid-March. So that's what we have right now. Man, that's gonna be something. What's up? Or is any of y'all going to? So I also just saw that this BS fight between Jake Paul and Killer Mike Tyson is now sanctioned as a pro fight. What? And a win or loss can go on either guy's record. You know what? This is how I feel about that. Shut the damn door. Look here. If someone gets this, a friend of mine buy this or whatever, this fight, I'll go watch it, but I'm not purchasing this shit. I believe Mike can knock his ass out. Everyone's like, Mike Tyson's an old retired fighter. We got the script to this story already. These guys fight old retired fighters. Yes, they do. However, there's a difference between Mike Tyson and retired fighters. Retired fighters are fighters who have retired. Mike Tyson is a warrior. Totally different. All right? Dude still got that killer instinct, bro. If he smelled blood in the water, he still got that killer instinct. Okay? Don't mess with this guy. Mike Tyson is a machine. He's built for this. He's a weapon. All right? He's Weapon M. That's what he is. Or Weapon T, whatever you want to call it, whichever abbreviation you want to. This is what he is. Okay? He's a weapon. He was trained to be a weapon. His mentality was shifted when he was younger to destruct shit. All right. Now he's changed as a person along the way, and he's probably has some therapy and all that stuff. Cause like he said, he used to get once that switch hit. You guys know Mike Tyson used to be on the late night shows and stuff like that back in his prime and all that. I forget who it was, but some of them, one of them held a picture up of Mike Tyson and pigeons and stuff, right? So that's his thing. I think they held up a picture of the pigeon was like a slain pigeon or something. Mike Tyson wanted to kill that motherfucker. Like, dude, that's his mentality. He kills, he destroys. He's a weapon. Okay, you don't go poke the bear, bro. I hate to say that because this is beyond poking the damn bear. All right, this is beyond that. This is beyond that, bro. What did Jim Croce say? You don't spin in the wind. You don't pull the mask pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger. You don't fuck with Tyson, okay? Dude, hey, I see it going bad for Jake Paul, bro. I'm sorry. I see it going bad. I know you training too, bro, but all it takes is that hit. And Mike Tyson is still very much, at his old age, he still very much moves. He still moves like a killer. He still moves, bro. You see the video clips. I know they just clips, and he might need a breather after that. But he can take a hit, and he can still. And if he hits your ass with that Nintendo's Tyson Punch-Out uppercut. God damn, God bless you, brother. Oh, man, we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to wrap this thing up, talk some more about this draft, because I want to know how y'all feel about y'all team selection. I know how I feel about mine. Like I said, there's some other teams that's where I'm like, dude, this could get very interesting. The AFC for years has been the most dominating division in football, or conference in football. Yeah, I'm just curious what y'all think. I know how Houston feeling right now. They feel like they got it. Ah, man, you listening to me, Bishop. This is KC Sports, live and direct on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Stick around. We'll be right back. I promise. We're going to get to it.
What's good, fight fans? It's your boy, Marcus Los Rate, here to give you what you want, here to give you what you need. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm coming to you live, straight from your mama's basement with a crispy white tea. We are coming to you live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's good, everyone? It's Drewski, the host of Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. On this station, we cover everything in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. From we cover the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Stars, Dallas Mavericks, Dallas Wings, Texas Rangers, TCU, SMU, we cover it all right here every Wednesdays from 9 to 10 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you stay live with me on the Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's up, everybody? This is Darren Rodriguez. Are you a fan of volleyball? Are you a fan of Thunderous Spikes? Then I have the show for you, Set Point, where I cover NCAA men's and women's volleyball, high school boys and girls volleyball, beach volleyball, and even professional volleyball. Catch the action every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Hold on. I know this is a little unorthodox coming back from a break. I normally announce, but for those who tune in, but hold the hell up, dude. I during the break, I was back on Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter, and the Jake Paul thing and Mike Tyson thing popped up. Coincidence? Yeah, whatever. And they just showing their videos of them training, and bro, I promise you, like I said, there's a difference between fighter and warrior, bro. And Tyson is dude. First off, the dude still moves. I don't know if they gave Tyson some damn eugenics or what, but the dude still moves very, very fast. Okay, very fast. I'm watching Jake Paul's, and you know when you're working with a trainer, a fighter, or whatever, um, you as a fighter, you got a trainer, and you know the jab, hook, duck, jab, duck, and I swipe. It's so slow in the Jake Paul camp. It's so slow. His reaction, and his stance is so wide. Okay, and what that means is if you look at his legs, his stance is so wide, and he holds his gloves open. Like his guard is, I don't know if he's trying to be funny, but it's not funny, bro. You got a good straight jab, and you're tall, and you got long arms, but your stance is so. If you think that your jab is gonna keep Mike Tyson from getting to your ass, you got another thing coming, bro. Your stance is incorrect, and whoever's in your camp training you is gonna get you knocked the hell out. Like seriously, bro. You better hope dude don't. I ain't gonna say that, but bro, you gonna get hurt, bro. Mike Tyson fights people with long jabs, with long reaches. That's why he does the bob and weave movement motion real fast, because he's dodging those punches so he can get close to you and hit your bro. Hey, go ahead, bring in the track, man. Bring the track back in. All right, y'all, we back from break. I just have to say that because this is gonna be bad for Paul, bro. I don't care what nobody says. The dude, look, bro. His training regimen is different. Okay. Welcome back to This Is KC Sports, y'all. I'm the man Bishop. We almost done. Man. I just had to say that real quick because this is it's if Tyson lose, this is 100. We know that the fights have been rigged, okay, against other professional fighters, and this is a sanctioned fight. I don't know who idea was to make it a sanctioned fight, because now you know, charity donation, whatever, cash grab was one thing, but sanctioned fight means that Tyson's got to put his best into this. It's anywho. So yeah, NFL draft concluded just a few days ago, and I'm curious, how do you guys rate your team? How do you feel your team did? I feel like overall, my team, Kansas City Chiefs, overall, I feel like I give them a B plus overall. I think I can go. A minus. I'm changing. A minus. Fuck that. A minus. I'm being real here. Number one, and by the way, Xavier Worthy will be wearing the number one jersey. So sad news that's an indication that Jet McKinnon will probably not be back, which sucks because I know as we get closer to training camp, we typically bring back McKinnon, so that kind of hurts a little bit. Xavier Worthy, first round draft pick, speedy receiver. He's gonna be wearing number one. Sumatia, Taya, or however you say his name. He's going to be Kingsley, I believe is his first name. Number 76. Wiley is going to be number 12. With that being said, there's a possibility that McCole Hardman's not coming back. Hicks is number 21. Hayden at 17. Hanson at 61. And whoever the hell is the other person, number 60. I don't know his first name. It's last name. That's our 2024 draft class. A- is what I'm going to go with. I'm not going to go all freaking Chief Homer fan crazy and be like A+++++. Because, yeah, I could say that. You know what I'm saying? But because I feel like with Worthy and Hollywood Brown, it's going to open up the top again. I feel like Brett Veach and Andy Reid was like, hey, look, we're winning. We know we're winning games, winning Super Bowls. No complaint there, right? But let's try to put more points on the board. Let's get Mahomes' numbers back where they belong. Let's, basically let's work with proper villains again. I want that speed back. I want that down the field bomb back. So I feel like we're going to see that. You got two fast people who are very good at running routes. Xavier Worthy can run routes. You can go watch the highlights. A lot of people like, oh, downfield threat, that's it, straight run line. No, this dude can run some routes, bro. He can run them. And then you got who people are calling Travis Kelce clone. He looks good. He can block. He looks good, man. The guy from TCU, Jared Wiley. I just said his name. I couldn't think of his name. Jared Wiley. He looks good. And then the Hayden Hicks. Is that right? Hayden Hicks? That don't sound right. Am I getting their names mixed up? But yeah. Anyway. Eric Hicks. Why did I say? Wait, no, not Eric Hicks. Jaden Hicks. What the hell? Come on, buddy. Jaden Hicks. That guy looks good too, from what I've seen. Looks good. He's a DB from Washington State. We know Washington had a crazy amount of talent. Washington is the ones who kept taking down Oregon. So yeah, we got some work. Okay, we got some work for you. Knife work, gun work. We got kind of work for you on the Chiefs squad. Okay, but I'm gonna say I'm not gonna sit here and act like we're invincible because the AFC is stacked. Houston, Stephon Diggs to Houston on an already pretty decent roster. Lord. So you got Houston that's going to try to, they trying to come with it. The Eagles is trying to get themselves back together. Was another team I was like, damn. Not going to lie, the Ravens is trying. Bengals, look, and I ain't saying that because I dislike the Bengals fan base. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't impressed, okay? I was not impressed. I know you guys feel like y'all did great, and that's y'all prerogative. If y'all feel like y'all did great, good for you. As long as y'all satisfied with your team decision, that's awesome. But I'm not. I don't know. I'm not thrilled. I got a lot of unhappy people up there with T. Higgins and Hendrickson. I don't know. I don't know how y'all season gonna go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see y'all being a threat just because we saw what the Browns can do, and we saw what the Ravens can do. And the Ravens is going to come right back. And Pittsburgh is now entering the chat like, hey, hold up. I'm going to go get Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. Think y'all going to have a problem up there in the North. I'm going to be honest with you. The Jets, Aaron Rodgers is back, I guess. So over there in that division with the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins and the Patriots, I'm not concerned about the Patriots. I know the Patriots got some stuff. Not concerned at all. They got to figure everything out. They really got to figure everything out. Defense might be okay, but offense, The Jets, we know who they are for the most part. So now we get to see them with Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully, he don't come out there, trip on the shoestring, and go back out again. And then we get to see what it really do with the Jets. Buffalo, you guys got a player that I wish we have taken. Wish we took both of them. Keon Coleman, that guy is a character, okay? I don't know how good he's going to be, so I can't say I wish we got him. I don't know how good he's going to be, but he's a character, and he definitely seemed like he will make press day, coverage, conferences, whatever, a freaking hoop, bro, okay? If you guys haven't seen his video, his media coverage, press conference, whatever, go check it out. He's talking about his coat from Macy's and all that stuff, and the way he was like, "Can I eat these snacks over here?" Dude he's right, man. He's right, and I like that kind of personality on my team. So y'all got y'all one. Everybody's calling him Gabe Davis 2.0. I don't know how true that is. I like Gabe Davis. A lot of people dislike Gabe Davis, even in our fan base. It sucks. It is weird, but whatever. Miami. I guess they're going to push for Odell Beckham, I guess, because that's all I keep seeing is him photoshopped in the Dolphins uniform. I don't know what's going to happen with that. So, yeah, I feel like I'm going to go ahead and call it now. Ravens number 1 in their division. I think I got to go with that's tough. I know we're going to win our division. That's going to be tough, man. The Raiders are they beefed up their defense, and that's cute and all, but y'all not going to be able to dude, the pass rush can come all it wants to. Our O-line is going to look good, and the quickness, Mahomes will be able to get rid of that ball all day. So, I don't know. Good luck, I guess. The Broncos didn't do squat, of course. They got Bo Nix and they got Troy Franklin. I did want Troy Franklin, I'm not going to lie. And the Chargers, they just charging, I guess. I don't know. But, hey, it's been cool, man. They came in loud. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It feels good to be back. Still working my way back, seriously. Yeah. Appreciate everyone that tuned in. Paige, Taryn Rodriguez, Marcus Looks Great, Jan B, Larry B, Ralph Police. Man, y'all stick around. Here in a few hours, you're going to have Set Point. You're going to have some shows, man. You're going to have the weekly shot report. I don't know. I think I keep messing that up. But you're going to have some stuff. It's what my man Adam Parnick did. All right? He gonna get y'all right. For real. Appreciate it. Y'all be safe out there. I'm still trying to get back. I'm all over the place right now. I can't remember nothing. All right? I don't remember much of nothing right now. I'm scrambling and all that. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.